Welcome, everybody, to the Optimus Christ live stream. Right now, we're going to be streaming some Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. This is a classic RPG in the style of the old Shadowrun games, pen and paper, whatnot. It's also similar to Baldur's Gate, but we're also going to be doing a little bit of talking about different topics here, including the game, as well as current goings-on. I'm sure Milo Yiannopoulos and a bunch of other bullshit's going to be talked about, but do stick around. We're going to be going probably for I don't know, about an hour or so, and then once we're done, close up shop, maybe get some more of this game in if we enjoy it, and hope that you'll stick around with us. Thanks for tuning in.
And as always, Autobots, lick my ass. Okay, so and as you were talking about in Shadowrun, the basic storyline, I'm gonna go ahead and launch this because if you see what I'm screen sharing as well, you see that there's two installed airbrain schemes.
So
there's one with the bonus as well.
So click on and highlight the bonus. I
Okay.
forget exactly what's in this one
All right,
because
so
I ran the regular Hong Kong.
yeah, this one requires import of the final save from the main campaign. Okay, so I can't play that yet.
Okay, so it's like a new game plus. So go ahead
Yeah.
and do the regular Hong Kong.
All right, so launch campaign. Just because it's the first time, I'm gonna go pussy bot on this.
Wait, is this shit actually live right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
you
using
slapped this in OBS.
right.
I see.
This game is hard, just naturally by the way of things. It is a tactical turn-based RPG in the combat.
Hey, look.
So I wouldn't suggest hard.
All the social justice warriors are gonna flip shit. There's only two genders.
Oh, okay. So speaking of social justice warriors flipping shit, how funny was it that Riley Dennis's Teespring campaign had only male or female on it?
Oh, I saw that. It was so funny. It's like there are more than two genders, and it's like the universe is like the letters and shit. And then when you go to buy it, oh,
Okay,
God.
so all humans have a +3 to karma to start the game.
I mean, just
Max
imagine
stats.
you're an actual like fucking otherkin, like retarded cat thing, whatever, and you wanted to get it in like otherkin shape or whatever the fuck. Like, how offended would those people be?
I would say on a hella level of triggered.
Wait, Street Samurai. What the fuck? Decker,
But,
Shaman.
A friend of mine actually
Deathly.
did an otherkin parody that's going to be on Failure's channel. So keep an eye on Failure Accomplished channel. She'll be doing a kind of otherkin parody thing on there, and it's going to be good.
Karma is
No, they
XP
should
points.
call it what it is.
Put
They
those
should just
into
like
abilities.
put this shit into the DSM-5 and just be like, if you think you're like fucking like an animal or some shit, like you want to transition, like you're fucking mentally ill. Like just stop.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think Transtrender is. I wouldn't be surprised if it's already a quote unquote side effect of something that's already in the DSM.
Goddamn waters.
No, I don't think transgender is a mental illness. I think it's done by people that are just completely like, I don't know.
It's literally you.
It's literally
like
Hitler.
they're looking for attention. Just normal people who know what they're doing.
So
So for this, apparently, I went with male human, and I think Street Samurai. I don't know
Yeah,
the
what do you?
exact.
Street Samurai are like the fighters. They use like SMGs, sometimes rifles, and usually a sword or melee weapon or two.
Ooh.
They're like the melee experts. They often get augmented and modded, which is something that you can do. You can get like cybernetic upgrades and stuff. It takes away from your ability to do magic and stuff later in the game, but you'll be able to have like claws come out of your hands and shit later on.
So the cybernetics work similarly to, say, the tech and what's that game? Arcanum. If you played that one.
I played that one very briefly. If I remember it correctly, it does kind of work the same way. The system is called Essence, and the more Essence you have, the lower your cooldowns on magical abilities and spells are going to be, and the more spells and stuff you're going to be able to use. When you get augmentations, it reduces the amount of Essence that you have depending on the augmentation itself. Like if you get like full body, like dermal plating, then that's going to take a lot of Essence. But if you just get like a cyber eye or something to help link up to your gun so that you can shoot faster or more accurately, then it's going to eat up a little bit less Essence.
Okay, so kind of similar, but not quite the polarity of Arcanum.
Okay, so karma represents the experience characters earn while running shadows and achieving goals. Karma is used to improve attributes and skills, so on and so forth. Okay, I have some karma available now to customize my character. Oh, what it? Oh, that tech tree.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, there's a lot of stuff that you can upgrade. All of the stuff on the left is like your basic D&D attributes, but everything on the right is derivative of the attribute that you highlight.
Quickness. Oh, yep. Strength and then intelligence, willpower. Okay, gotcha. So for Street Samurai, what would I want to specialize
in? Definitely quickness and body. Elves have the highest quickness, and they usually are really good with guns. They're also usually good deckers, which is like the cybernetics. You can like go into computer systems and the internet essentially and hack into stuff like personally. Mm-hmm. You have like a body and attacks and stuff while in there, but body and quickness would be your two biggest attributes as a street samurai, because body will contribute to your health and toughness, and quickness will contribute to your ability with weapons.
Okay. Pistol, aim shot, SMG, aim shot. Now, let's see. Can I do rifle? Like, what would be my starting stuff?
I think if you're a street samurai, you start with a katana and a pistol. But usually street samurais go with SMGs because they have a nice balance of accuracy, range, and damage.
Ooh, choose an etiquette. Etiquette is about knowing how to behave in various social situations. The right etiquette can give you an edge in certain conversations. Choose an etiquette from the list below. Choosing an etiquette does not cost karma, and each etiquette can only be chosen once.
Yes. So these are basically like speech options. So like, let's say if you were in Fallout, you'd have the speech option for like speech or science or repair explosives, that sort of stuff.
Okay.
This is sort of the same thing, but it's more akin to what class of people you're talking to. So if you're like a street samurai, then you might want to look at like security, gang, or Shadowrunner, because that would be more appropriate in a story sense to your character, but you can really go with any of them.
Okay, so then since you know a shit ton about this, can you go through each of the settings? Because it's not giving me like on
Sure.
how to on it.
Yeah, sure. So are you still on the etiquette thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so corporate would be big corporations. It's not necessarily like socialite, because you're not necessarily talking to people who are just like very high up. You're talking to people who usually are like middle management and who work like a simple job inside of a corporation, or someone who has an actual like wage job at a corporation, rather than the dregs of society who have to fucking be criminals and Shadowrunners at the bottom.
So if I'm talking to a receptionist, I can dick punch your fart box with the corporate etiquette, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Security is pretty self-explanatory. As a former security guard, I'm sure you can kind of guess where that's going.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of tempted to go security guard. Now, how about the gang?
Gang violence and gangs themselves are a big thing in Shadowrun. I would say that they're bigger in this particular edition of the Shadowrun games, simply because most of the people you're going to be dealing with are going to be gang members. However, not all of them are, and not all of the choices that you're going to be able to make with gang are going to be as useful. It is anyone who is in a criminal organization of any sort, whether it be like the Halloweeners, who are just kind of like a ragtag group of fucking shivers, or more organized groups like Jade Lotus type guys, stuff like that. If they're in a gang, you can probably use that etiquette at some point. Socialite is more so the higher up people who are at the top of skyscrapers looking down at the little people. They are the ones who are usually in power, but the socialite skill is not necessarily for those in power. It's more so to kind of get into and out of situations when you're like at a fancy party or something like that. Shadowrunner, this is going to be you regardless. You're going to be a Shadowrunner. These are people sort of like bounty hunters, but they take on just about any job as long as everything checks out. And they're usually organized by a John or someone who kind of collects information and vets these people who have these jobs, and then they go out. They are like fully equipped, like a street samurai Shadowrunner would, like I said, have a blade, SMGs, rifles, maybe even a bazooka or two. And they go do a job, come back, and then they tell their John, hey, the job's done. Then they'd get paid. Anyone who's a Shadowrunner who's doing the same job that you're doing would respond to this. And it can be powerful if you're like, if there are two Shadowrunners competing for the same job or something like that.
Okay, so I mean, so then that brings up this question: is this a multiplayer game?
No, not to my knowledge. I don't know if they plan to add any multiplayer functionality, but I do know that they're continuing to work on the series.
Okay, and then last but not least, academic.
Academic is people who have the fortune of being scholars for life, mostly. People who are who work in colleges, people who are like dedicated scientists, professors, that sort of stuff. Anyone who's in kind of like an academia field and has like expert knowledge on something, you'd want to use the academic etiquette for. And one thing I will also say at the end of this is that you will have the opportunity to get more than one of these later on once you get more camera.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to raise that question, sort of like a etiquette skill tree or something. But yeah, then I'll definitely start with security because, first name Optimus. Christ. Street name.
This is sort of, your street name is what you'll be referred to most of the time. Your real name, you rarely ever speak, just because of security concerns.
Right.
Like if corporations find out your real name, then you're kind of boned.
So then how would it work if I put my street name as Optimus Christ?
I don't know. I mean, you could do that.
I still think your street name should be Dick Punch.
Dick Punch?
That's not a bad one.
Yeah. That'll be the street name, Dick Punch.
Yeah, the street name is what you'll be referred to most of the time.
Yeah. Confirm. There we go.
Sorry, what were you saying, buddy?
What was I saying?
Oh no, the other guy, Controversy, I think.
I mean, the last thing I said was about his street name being Dick Punch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're all right. I'm not worried.
You have one new message.
I have one new message.
All right.
Hi. It's
I'm going to shut up so that you can
I hope I
enjoy
have
this.
the right number.
Okay.
Look, I know we haven't spoken in a while, but I need your help.
Uh,
Remember the day I
so,
took you
did
and
any of
broken
you
off
guys
the
play
streets?
Fallout 4
I
by
told you
chance?
that the past is just
Yeah,
a
I
story.
got it. Give me a
that
moment.
You can just
Cutscene.
accept that your past loses all power over you. Yeah.
Because I'm playing a DLC, or I'm playing one of the DLCs. I'm playing Nuke World,
I'm on my way to Hong
and
Kong
I'm playing on
to
survival.
finish
So
something I should have faced a long time
it's a
ago.
fucking pain in the ass. Because I want the problem solver, because it's effectively the best automatic weapon in the game.
I know we're not blood, and we didn't leave things in a good place. But you and
But
Duncan are the
I
only
forgot
real
to save
family
before I
I
talked to the
have.
factions, so I
Please.
fucked up.
If our past means anything to you,
Sounds like a personal issue.
meet me in Hong Kong right away. I'll explain
still
more
here?
when you get here.
Yeah, I was being silent because of the cutscene.
No, I'm not talking
Speaking
to
to me.
Optimus. I'm talking to
Political.
Almost out of time.
political man-child. I mean, monkey, whatever. Words.
Hey, I'm not Donald Trump.
Well,
There
I
you
mean,
go
I
with that millennial
was-
talk again.
See, I was comparing you to Schmeckle, but yeah, sure. Yeah, no comeback for that, huh?
Well, I mean, it's not really that big of an insult, to be honest. It doesn't really bother me.
Okay then. You know,
Hey,
bad about
that short
shit.
Mexican finally came in.
ambition is the enemy of success, anyway. Right?
I'll tell you what, that short Mexican has been religiously coming to every single one of my streams. I think this is the second time where he didn't make it first.
Wait a minute, which short Mexican?
That short Mexican in the YouTube chat.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So this will give you an opportunity to kind of read over this if you want to.
Raymond-
kind of gives a little bit of backstory.
Raymond Black, the old man gave you a home once, took you and Duncan off the gang-ridden streets. Okay, so then I basically played the scoundrel when I was a kid and stuff, and someone was nice enough to take me in.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
And Raymond was that foster father for you. He taught you a lot. Kind of cleaned your act up.
Okay, cool.
Interesting.
Oh, it gives me an option to continue so I can actually read through this shit.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Okay. And then, so until you almost resembled educated, slap, sensitive both until you almost resembled productive members of society. And then you took off, left it all behind, landed behind bars for a time, tried to start a new life after that. It's been 8 years since you heard Raymond's voice until out of the blue you got his cryptic message and a plea for help. Meet me in Hong Kong right away and wire to your account enough Nguyen to pay for the flight and then some. The descent is rough. A squall comes out of nowhere, sending a solid sheet of rain punching into the suborbital transport. Okay, so this is like a steampunk futuristic type thing. Okay.
Cyberpunk, yeah.
It's very cyberpunk.
Yeah.
An hour and enter. Okay, here we go. Continue. You step from the churning water of the taxi to the ponderous rocks rocking on the docks, your stomach lurching at the transition. As soon as you clear, the captain nods once and steers the small craft back into the harbor. The man never said a word, just handed you a worn brown duffel bag. When you stepped on board, filled with gear, so stiff new body armor, and a note, better safe than sorry. Above, smock thing. It's all you can do to keep your in-flight meal where it belongs. Two figures stand waiting in a dim light. Raymond Black is nowhere to be seen. Well, don't you look like shit? Apparently this is Duncan Wu, the closest thing you have to a brother. You haven't seen him in 8 years, still as charming as ever. And body 3? This is my response thing.
Yep.
So apparently, if I get like the body 3, it tells me, hey, I have enough of this stat to be like, do all manly men shit. Okay. Must be. Guess you still got some of your old fortitude at least. He laughs, considering how much synthahol we used to put down. I'd be surprised if you couldn't handle a little chop. Anyway, we go to find Raymond. Find Raymond, I thought he'd be here. Never
Wait,
showed
so
up.
he did steroids. He just admitted to doing steroids.
No,
Yeah.
synthahol is
Synthahol is alcohol, dude.
I thought you meant synthol. Like that shit.
No,
Have you seen the
no.
Brazilian?
Synthahol is like synthetic alcohol. It's not real alcohol. It doesn't really like get you like all that drunk. It's just corporate manufactured bullshit.
Say, bro, do you even Star Trek?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Oh,
Well,
get on the stream.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Kill yourself.
Well, I'm not saying kill yourself, but
Mull over it. Yeah.
that if that becomes my catchphrase, I'm okay with that.
Why? You stole one of mine.
But how many times did I say that last night, Optimus? Like 10?
10, yeah. But now you're like, I'm sorry, did the middle of my sentence interrupt the beginning of yours? I was like, did you really just take my fucking phrase?
Oh, I mean, imitation is the highest form of flattery, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you still got the same baritone rasp. So did you try him on comm? No clear what it might be. When's the last time you saw him? No sense standing around there. Where's this meeting place? Let's go balls to the wall. Not far, just on the other side of the pier here. Why do I feel like I'm walking into a trap?
Because
you are.
I'm not saying a single fucking thing.
I get the feeling I'm walking into a trap. At least I'll be able to see around me so that way I don't have to turn around and see this big-ass fucking creature and scream like a little bitch while I'm running towards the next room.
Oh, but that's entertaining.
Dude,
I mean, even after the fact, when it wasn't live, that was still funny.
Yeah. We should get going, Duncan. Copy that, Sarge. I'm gonna be the cocky one. You his girlfriend or something? Oh, hell no. I'm his partner. There's a difference. I figured I could use some backup. Didn't know what Ray got himself into. He's a tall, soft remark, but there's some undercurrent. Yeah, they have a love interest going. Oh, no, probably with me. What the fuck? Memories of sleepless nights and lockout flash by. And until now. Oh, so apparently I had a flashback that I could speed through. Okay. I know I've been out of touch. Let's find Raymond. Should we find him? Okay, so... Oh, okay, so scroll in, that's some movement stuff. Oh, so they all follow me. Okay, cool. Other side of the pier. Do I get a map of sorts? No, I don't. Okay, that's locked.
If you take a look at the power button in the top left of your screen, if you click that, I keep dropping my lighter. If you click that, it'll bring up like a menu and you can look over your characters and their equipment and stuff.
Also, I have character. Oh, so they're on my team. Cool. Hey, look, she has some nice racks. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Welcome back to guard at the shack. Get a push, but it doesn't budge. Oh well, it was open earlier. Maybe if you bang your head against it hard enough. Okay, so here we go. Are we cutting through the construction site? Yeah, we probably are. Here it is. At least what I think it is. Hey, Daniel. What is up? I thought this was a construction thing. What? Oh, this must be it. Okay. Wait, do it? Okay. Oh. I thought I hovered over the lock and it said dick punch, and I was like, oh, I was hovering over my own character. Gate is locked. Oh. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, great. Enemy turn. Shouting in Cantonese. More Cantonese, too quick to catch. The group on a dock was fishing a package out of a speedboat when you surprised them. Now the package is at the bottom of the bay and a speedboat is disappearing in the distance. Okay, so apparently they're pissed. Leader shouts at you in Cantonese, but it's too fast to make out. You're rusty. It's been years. So do I have the option to learn languages?
Technically, what I'll say is that he does, your character does know Cantonese, and your brother is a bit better at Cantonese, but you do know it. But most of the characters that mean anything are going to speak in English to you.
Okay, you're going to need some better bait. All you're going to catch with that is trouble. Try out your candies, we're just passing through. Oh boy. I am now in turn-based combat mode. Hey, train guy, what's up? Each character on your team has an action pool. Spend these actions on movements, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move in and attack. Oh, I'm good at tactic stuff. Okay, so additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide. Okay, so that's trauma kit, basic med kit. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Aim shot, nope. Gonna do this. Oh, that was sexy. All right, we're gonna do this over here. How many move stuff do I have?
You basically have the same kind of stuff as like XCOM. There are ways that you can get more movement and attacks, but usually there's spells and items and stuff, stims, that sort of thing.
Cast power bolt.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's a simple mage spell. It's repeatable.
Oh, he done got me. Wait. Oh, that's what you mean by magic shit. Did he just bitch slap the lady?
Let me watch the stream and see if it'll catch up. Yeah, it looks like he hit him, or he hit her with her weapon. And a shotgun blast.
Well, now he's dead. Ah. No, you don't get to run away. You don't get to run away. Oh, damn. Shitballs. All right, look, I'm sick and tired of this. I got 2 grenades. Why can't I? No, I'm doing.
That short Mexican says, "Oh, Optimus, did you have a happy National Feminist Day yesterday?"
I didn't really notice at all.
I know, right? Everyone was too busy actually going to work and making money. Meanwhile, these feminists can't even check their privilege. Single moms would kill to work.
Yeah. Feminist get wrecked videos are always funny.
Well, I think all wrecked videos are funny, especially the wrecked foreskin videos.
Oh! Okay, okay. Oh, here, how about this? I'm gonna move over here. Damn. Fucking hell. Good. Can get him over here.
Yeah, cover does factor a lot into what you do. So, taking cover is a big part of being a street samurai and staying alive. You have a lot of HP and that sort of stuff to kind of work with, but if you really want to stay alive and take down people from range, then you got to use cover.
Did you think those guys were triad? Okay, so is there a way that I can access my inventory to heal up everyone?
There is, yeah. But I believe after combat, everyone is healed.
Well, I guess we'll test that out.
Yeah, see how they're locked and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
If they're locked like that, then it means that they're only used for battle. So you already get healed up in full after combat.
In Cantonese, Optimus. He sounds like Raymond when he does that. What's with the lecture woo? In Cantonese, the pen of my aunt is sitting on the end table. Satisfied? Oh. No, she runs the riot squad I'm assigned to. We're going to speak only Cantonese from now on, just like we did when we let Raymond know it. Oh. Okay, and she's finally got it. Ooh, is this a store? Can I go into this store? No, I can't.
If you're able to go into a place, it'll have a door icon next to it.
Ooh. So it does give me the option. Light from nearby vendor stalls. There's a damn shipment. Haven't seen them yet. We just got here. Ooh, I have two choices. So, hold on. So, wait. Holster and unholster?
Yeah, it'll switch you basically. You remember the old Fallout games?
Yeah.
It'll basically switch you in and out of combat.
I'm contemplating on whether or not I want to kill them. You know what? I want to kill them. Yeah. Missed. Oh, damn. Die, motherfuckers.
Damn, that crit.
Yeah, I know, right? So that'll take both of my turns on that one. So apparently it doesn't um it doesn't automatically heal me at the end of the turn battle thing.
Okay. I know there are spells and stuff that you can use. I just don't know if you can use them out of combat. But what I will say is that any spell that you use to heal someone will only heal them for the last damage that they received. So it's better to save those for, like, say, if you get a crit to the face or something, and it's like 17, 23, 60 damage or something. Use a spell to heal that because it'll heal all that damage back. But if you are just taking like little pot shots here and there, it's better to use your items like med kits and stuff because that'll heal for a flat amount.
Right. Let's see, mana ball, strip armor, aim, armor. Oh, you fucking tit fuckers. Bitch.
So controversy. How? Why do you say that about Varian? I remember in the previous stream that you were doing, you said that.
Oh, I don't think he's in stream anymore. Or in the
Is he
hangout.
not? I guess not. All right.
So, Mexican, you gotta tell me if the stream, because you're usually privy to my streams, if it's better or less than, because I tried to tweak it to where we didn't get that pixelated shit every time I move fast. Granted, this might not be the best game to test it, but still, I figure if I can move it around. Trade. Cyberware. Oh. Okay. Karma gained one.
Spells are basically handled like inventory items. You can only have a certain number of them equipped. Same with like guns, med kits, that sort of stuff. Now, ammo doesn't really exist, but you do need to reload every now and then.
Okay. Husky troll. There's a big old chat icon. He doesn't try and shoot me.
Yeah, he will.
Is it because he's husky?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
probably.
also because he's of the Jewish persuasion.
Mm. I wonder what the rabbis would say about goblinization.
Mm.
That'd be terrifying for them.
Only for that. Oh, so Raymond was the middleman, or the John, so to speak. Okay, I finally get it.
Finally get what?
The small mystery that's kind of going on right now in his game.
Yeah, I'm a stickler for like details, and so I like read over everything.
This game has a lot of written detail. A lot of it, obviously, is just kind of based on your imagination, but the people you're talking to are actually. I'll let you play through it.
Yeah, don't ruin it for him.
Yeah, I'll let you play through it.
Oh yeah. And I read incredibly fast, so if I'm going too fast, then I'll just have to pause it when the fucking stream is uploaded.
There you go.
That's why I kind of switched over to YouTube, because in Twitch, they're like, slow down, and I'm like, oh my god, you read slow.
Yeah. We can't be held accountable if you have a 5th grade reading level.
Right, right. No, we're dead serious.
No,
I
know. It's just funny the way you said it.
Yeah, compared to me and Mr. Shenanigans, we read incredibly fast. So everyone is like, they're still trying to sound out words that you should be able to, say or read on a high school level. You're like, oh, that says it says AIDS.
Well, that kind of sounds like damn it. I forgot what fucking remark I was gonna use. Too high. Oh yeah, that sounds like everyone's stoned.
Holy shit, that was ironic.
As I was too fucking stoned to remember I was gonna say that.
Right. That was super ironic.
Exactly.
One thing I was going to mention real quick is Optimus. Did you hear about the protest in Middlebury, Vermont? I think it was.
I'm not sure. I've tried to stay away from like gender politics.
This one was more about race, but
Oh my god, you said gender politics. Don't normalize it or make it seem. I'm sorry for cutting you off. By the way.
No, believe me,
It's
the gender politics, it's fucking retarded. So is the race politics.
Yeah, but by calling it that, you're giving it legitimacy. Is my point.
Well, I'm telling you to lick my asshole.
Well, I don't consent. So it doesn't
You're under the impression you have a choice.
ooh, here we have some consent politics.
I like that. And now we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
No. There's 3 ways to do things, okay? The easy way, the hard way, or the Jane way.
I just figured there was one way, your way.
Exactly.
No, fucking. So what happened was this this Murray guy, wrote a book about how we should abolish the bell curve for college education. And a lot of people, I guess, got up in arms about it in Princeton, in New Hampshire. And there was a black instructor, a woman who incited and led students to literally just leave the campus entirely when he was making his presentation. After she did that, he traveled over to Middlebury, Vermont for a different college and was given a speech there, when instead he was greeted by the shouts and whoops and, as the kids say nowadays, autistic screeching of probably 150 different college students at this liberal arts college.
Mm-hmm.
And they all turned their backs to him while he was on the podium and just shouted different things, different slurs like Nazi, white supremacist, that sort of thing. Cucker Tarleson, fucking that little fucking shit Jim, did an interview with this woman, and she basically admitted to saying that she was under the assumption that all whites believed that blacks were unintelligent and unintelligible, and that Asians were superior in intelligence, and admitted that she only skimmed through the book that this guy had written and hadn't read the entire thing, when fucking Cucker had actually read the entire thing, read several books of this man, and just made a complete fucking fool of herself. And it makes me just absolutely hate the American education system nowadays.
It makes me hate humanity.
Well, you have plenty of reasons to hate the American education system.
Well, okay, so back to the game. Please tell me that there was an option where I could save Carter.
There's not.
Fuck!
That's all I'm going to say.
She was hot.
Now, yes, he was. He definitely was. What I will say is that I'm actually really attracted to the black dwarf chick, and I think you might be as well.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
yeah,
my
you'll
God.
see. You'll see.
The
Really cute.
dwarf black chick.
Yeah.
Dude,
She's
what if
black and she's
Look,
dwarf.
no, we're all for equal opportunity oppression.
I'm all for equal opportunity pussy.
Well, equal opportunity for dick.
I mean,
Well, now you heard it here, folks. First on YouTube, Political Monkey coming out of the closet.
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything, but
You heard it here, folks. Subscribe, like, and share this shit.
yeah, like and leave a comment. Question of the day: does anyone think that Political Monkey is still straight after this? Does the rumor come out? Is Political Monkey gay?
Well, I mean, you guys are fucking greatly over-exaggerating a joke.
Are we, though?
Well, ironically, as you say that, you're over-exaggerating it more.
Indeed. Anyways, God, what was I gonna say? I'm all for equal opportunity in bed, but not for equal outcome.
Well,
I mean,
everyone should have equal rights and equal
No,
lefts.
there's people who want equal opportunity to your dick, or also be like, you're a bigot.
Equal opportunity does not
See, there she is.
equate to equal outcome.
Yeah, the chick with the rats is cool as fuck. Like, she's real down to earth. She's a rat shaman. But the dwarf chick is a decker, and she's got a lot going on. I'll just say that.
Okay, so get everyone out alive. Get to the alley. Where am I? Where's the alley at? Sit here.
If you look around the edges of your screen there, you should see an arrow that kind of points that way. I think right now it's pointing to the northwest.
North. Oh. 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 Tits. Okay. I got it. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I see 2 enemies here. And Daddy De La Vega says it's that Sly Foxhound. I'm not sure what he's referring.
I don't know if he's referring to me since I'm not on here very often. I don't know if he's referring to Political Monkey though. I know who Sly Foxhound is. He's a gamer YouTuber. Train Guy says, I had a great Wednesday. I call Wednesday Wednesday.
They really need to
Women's
remove
thing.
the letter D from Wednesday. It makes no fucking sense in terms of pronunciation.
It's where it came from.
I know, but it makes no sense to keep it.
Sure. I mean,
Oh God! What? There's someone coming up from behind. Like what the? Okay.
Yeah, that's what she said.
First fire.
Internalized misogyny wrecked.
Aimed shot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember this. You can kill these dudes, but it takes a fuckload of work to get it done. It's actually easier just to fucking get the fuck out of there.
No. I already killed 2. Cool.
Okay. It's up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you.
It's up to you to do what you must do. I've been playing Yakuza 0. Pretty fun game. You are in that game. You are a Yakuza member, and as far as I've gotten, there's like some betrayal and stuff, and you got to beat some ass.
Oh fuck! I forgot. Oh, there's more enemies.
Is the link in the Hangout chat or the link that you posted earlier, Optimus? Is that this stream right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I see it. Good. I want to get the pop-out chat because I haven't been able to see the chat.
Oh damn. Why? Oh, okay. They missed. Cool, and they missed that with fucking A.
You should play COD. I don't think if you're playing on PC, what's the point of playing COD when there's so many more graphically pleasing games? Like Battlefield is amazing, and it's just a franchise. I mean, you can also look at the fact it caps your frame rate at 125, for the reason being that you can't fire a bullet in between each frame. So if your frame rate dips, your fire rate on very effective SMGs effectively goes to shit.
I would also say that for a game like that, there's also going to be a lot more people on the console version than there are on the PC version. Most people who are going to play FPSs on PC are going to be playing Overwatch.
Wait, do I need to? Hold on. How do I reload? Okay, there.
Yeah, you just click the weapon.
Not only would they be playing other games on PC, but let's say we look at Battlefield, for example, the 64 versus 64 player version compared to what you see on the console, 24 to 24, it's a whole different game. It's an entirely different level of action that is probably better than Call of Duty.
I agree. I would say if you are looking for like a COD experience, I mean, there are games that are like that. Dirty Bomb on PC has a fairly decent following. It's a pretty good game, and it has like some ability type stuff like Overwatch. But if you're just looking for like the best FPS that you can get for your money's worth, honestly, Battlefield 4 is probably going to be your go-to.
Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, if you're into the older World War II style, that's kind of done right, more fun. I mean, and you also have to look at the angle of, on a console, there's a closed marketplace. On a PC, there's such a large marketplace. There's just an easy ability to mod. There's so many more options. So if you were to play COD, someone else would say to you, well, why not play X game? Because there's so many other games. It's just easier to mod and change.
I think I understand your argument, but I think in the terms of why not just play COD, I don't think that's really applicable. Like, if I was going to play COD, I would play it on console for the sole reason that there's more people there. I'll be able to get a better game. Yeah, it'll have less graphical intensity, but there
Lower
might
frame
be.
rate, but you forget lower frame rate, and then you can't fire bullets in between frames.
Well, yeah, but that applies for everyone else too.
Yeah, but let's just say you're going up the stairs and there's a bunch of graphical elements happening and someone's coming down and it's not as intense. You would basically get fucked over in a gunfight. And you can also look at the fact there's no dedicated host. Like if you look at Battlefield, there's always a dedicated host server. So no one has the host advantage. There's just more people playing.
I don't know about all that, but
There's
what I
no
do
host
know
advantage.
is
No one is hosting. There's someone might have less lag than the other, but no one has the 0 millisecond lag time, which makes it a significantly fairer game.
are you talking about on PC?
On PC and on console, both of them have a dedicated server for Battlefield instead of someone randomly in the lobby becoming the host, which I find the most annoying part of Call of Duty. And then also guns like the SVU, where you just basically have a semi-automatic marksman rifle that kills in one shot.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you've had that in fucking Counter-Strike for, God, when was that released? Like 98, 99? I just
in Call of Duty is inherently sort of like a shitty, cheap gun.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I think
It's out of balance.
Can I speak, please?
Sorry.
Thank you. I think it is a little bit more about the type of game that it is. Like in COD is very similar to Dirty Bomb and very similar as well. There's another game, Counter-Strike. Like Counter-Strike Go, it's very similar to those. It's a little bit less similar to Counter-Strike Go, but it's basically a run and gun type of FPS. It's not like Battlefield where you have like these huge like 64 by 64, 32 by 32 battles. You're fighting like 8-man, 10-man, 12-man on a fairly small map most of the time, and there aren't like huge destructible environments and that sort of thing. It's
oh fuck. Okay. Apparently.
Well, I think the best part about playing on a PC is, well, especially for like first person and just any other games, your refresh rate and the fact that most people don't play with. Have you seen those TVs that advertise? They're like, oh, we have fucking 120 hertz, 240, and some people saying like 480 hertz. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, they simulate the extra frames because the HDMI cable can't even carry that. I'd say that takes you off when you play a game, like let's say Call of Duty, because the intermittent frame in between those two, you might be firing at something that's not really there to begin with.
I don't think that's how it's working. I think it's. I mean, I would say that it's probably barely even noticeable by the human eye at that speed. Anything above like, I don't know, 120, 144 is probably not going to be noticeable by the human eye. There's actually like a statistic about this. I think it was like somewhere around like 120 refresh rate. People aren't able to actually like differentiate any further than that. Now, if it was simulated, then what it might just be is like an extra layer painted on the monitor by the electrodes and all that system in between two frames to try and make a smoother experience. But I don't think that it's calculating motion until the next actual frame.
Well, I mean, there's many tricks used in panels to sort of simulate like the authentic, right? Like you'll see certain panels that, you know, have it's, I can't even explain it. There's just so many different things. Like if you look at, for example, a PC equivalent.
Hold on for just a moment. Sorry to interrupt you. Congratulations, Optimus, by the way.
Yeah, I was kind of like flying by the seat of my pants there. I was like, ooh, there's an icon. What does it mean? Escape? Oh, escape! Let's go!
Yeah, good job.
Okay, so as I wanted to go, like people are always playing on, first off, you're playing on a controller that probably has a lot of lag itself. If you're playing on a console and you're gaming wireless, you'll instantly just added a bunch of lag. You then have the lag of the console because the console is not going to pull its weight, right? There's always a bottleneck. Even a PC is the same way. You just get more power. But then you look at, let's say, the monitor, the individual peripherals, it might have a way longer processing time. Because when you're watching a sitcom, you don't give a fuck if it's 400 milliseconds late. It doesn't matter as much. You know, there's audio adjustments. You can adjust the delay and all that. But when you look at like a PC setup, in general, you have way less latency.
If I can ask a question real quick, how does this point relate to the original question of why not play COD?
Oh no, it was we were going off on a tangent on the games that would
Okay.
that would go into like why play COD when you can play this game. We're talking about that sort of thing. So I'm saying if you were to compare the similar experience, you have a PS4 Pro next to the other, it's not the same. The first person shooter on a PC, because that's when the few tiny milliseconds matter the most, is in games like Counter-Strike, Call of Duty.
Okay. So we're not going to be talking about lag or latency issues. We're talking about experience. Like not just like we're talking gameplay experience, storyline, action, stuff like that. Fuck the latency.
You get more of that, yeah, on PC as well. You get more options. Because the total amount of people making.
Because, you know, the more we keep going into this, the more we keep arguing semantics. When it's about the experience. Like with this, I could say on some level this relates to Subterra Core. But, you know, it's only in the aspect of, you know, turn-based and you know, the way that you can move and shit. And no other way is it identical.
I would say that I mean it's an RPG. The story elements are very strong, but yeah, I definitely get your point. I don't know. My answer to the question is much simpler. I would. I don't really enjoy COD all that much. I have Black Ops 3 somewhere around here. I played it like once or twice on my PS4, and that's about it. And if I wanted an FPS experience, I would just play TF2 or Overwatch because they're just more fun to me.
Oh wow! Apparently, it just switched to a news network thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
people
look,
have
it's
like
Kim.
fucking
It's Kim
PAs
from
and stuff.
It's Kim from Family Guy, the news reporter.
Oh, I gotta see this. I forget exactly who the news reporter looks like. Oh yeah. For once, I'm not the one with the airplane flying over their head.
I freaking hate it. There's mad airplanes here. I live right next to an airport, and apparently pollution is racist. In the UK, those fuckheads were blocking the fucking runway.
Oh, Berlin,
I
yeah.
live-
Apparently, at my job, there's a shit ton of calls that came in about that. Had to cancel all that shit.
Wait, calls about pollution being racist?
What? Berlin airports were shut down due to a worker strike.
Oh wow. Um, you'll see this inspector a few times. No, fucking Jesus, we've gotten way off tangent.
Yeah. People should know by now, if it's on my stream, we talks about the video games.
Yeah.
It is about the video games.
Your name is fucking Political Monkey. There's nothing video game about you.
I do play video games though, and not like Candy Crush.
Goddamn Satan. I fucking hate him for suggesting that every goddamn time. It's like, what video game should I play? Satan pops up Candy Crush. I'm like, fuck you!
Well, if you consider yourself a gamer, if you play Candy Crush, then I mean, like that makes everyone in this like.
He does
First
it
world
as a troll method.
I mean, if you're gonna play Candy Crush, you might as well just play fucking Bejeweled.
Oh, that's way better too, because then
Yeah.
you like pay for it, and it's not like a shitty pay to fucking accelerate the game thing.
And not only that, but there's a lot more modes.
Yup.
So SINs are sort of like your it's sort of like a transdermal identification chip, like in RFID.
Yeah.
It's how corporations and governments track people.
And imagine a game of hide and seek with the siren strapped to your head. Yeah, that's about what it amounts to.
Yep.
People have been cracking those RFID chips.
I mean, there's going to be a black market for them at some point, like the parts and fucking decoded ones and stuff.
Let me guess, this kindly Chang is some sort of underworld hard ass. Like a walnut.
Pretty much, but I won't spoil anything about her. Her presentation at all stages of the game is pretty amazing.
So far, I like the storyline. I like where this is going.
You like demons and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll probably like this a lot. The previous ones dealt with like dragons and insectoid creatures, but this one deals with more, I guess, pseudo-religious stuff.
Taking favors from a woman like Kindly Chang is a good way to get yourself into indentured servitude. You don't want to owe favors to a woman like that. Ideally, you don't want to deal with her at all. That was Nightjar's job. Okay, so wounded. I'm wounded. How do I heals?
I forget how you do it outside of combat. I know you can use med packs and spells within combat, but I don't know if you can use them outside of them. It might open up to you now that you have like an actual party going on. And that would be more so the thing of Isabel or Isobel and the rat chick. Fucking Dick Punch. I forgot that was your street name.
Close combat.
One thing I would say is not to neglect your dodge and defense strats or abilities, because Those will determine, obviously.
Should I save up karma then? Do that?
Oh, it's up to you, but getting your dodge to level 2 would probably be a good idea early on. The rest is up to you, though. I got the hiccups, but something fierce.
How do I access that?
All right, if you go to your character, I think you have a med pack. You should be able to use it. Because it didn't have a lock on it. Because if you click an ability or something, if you click like a med kit or a spell or something, and it's locked, it won't even give you the option to use it. But if it's unlocked,
It's
if it doesn't have
locked.
a lock symbol on your character too.
Enter the subway system. How? How would I get a chance to rest somewhere or?
When you get to Kindly Chang's, you'll get a chance to rest. Yeah.
Fuck. Tip: you cannot save your game during conversation or mid-action. Scramble up the ladder and through an accessway where the sewer system spits you out in the Hong Kong mass transit. Railway system, the MTR. Crossing the rails, you climb up into the platform into the station. Above you is Hoi, where the rat shaman and Little Deckard plans to plead your case to Kindly Chang, the one woman who knows will be able to help you get underground off the grid fast, but there'll be a price. Chang is a triad boss whose favors tend to come with strings attached. The sounds of a waterfront at night leak down to the stairway and the surface. Peering up the steps, you can catch a glimpse of the night sky, overcast and low.
I love the writing in this game. It's so just delectable.
I agree. Karma gain to 5. Okay, cool. So,
Yeah, you probably won't be able to get everything that you want to get by the end of the game, but you'll be able to get a pretty buff character. At least if you specialize and min-max that sort of stuff. So just kind of keep in mind, like, you have these people who are able to do things like magic or decking better than you, so you probably want to use them for those things.
Isobel is bad and bougie.
She actually is. You're absolutely right. I listened to the fucking Neanders cover of that song. That was hilarious.
Is it just me or has the chat been dead? I haven't seen one chat message like in a while.
No, not since Daddy De La Vega. If you guys have any questions and are checking everything out, if you want to know about Shadowrun or whatever, I'm watching the chat. So go ahead and ask any questions, and we'll answer them as soon as we can.
oh yeah. I don't think we have that many viewers in here because I haven't advertised the fuck out of my shit yet.
Do you want me to throw down some stuff, or?
I need to advertise my channel.
Speaking of channel advertisements, have you guys seen the Super Deluxe ad where they take Tommy Lauren and she's like, your buzzwords won't work anymore, and then just like cue to her doing all buzzwords? It was so funny.
I heard something about that, but I haven't seen it.
Well, to be honest with you, when Tommy Lauren went on the Daily Show with Trevor Noah, she wrecked him, like legit wrecked him.
I heard about that, yeah.
Anyone who thinks otherwise, like, you've lost the plot.
I don't watch Trevor Noah anymore. I just watch Colbert, honestly,
Well, he's not
because
funny. Colbert was like the last good one.
There we
Yeah.
go. Advertise.
And he sometimes has Jon Stewart on anyway, so I think John should just make his own show. Like he should just get back into the business because I mean he obviously misses it, and I don't think it should be. I don't think it should be as professional or like stuck up as the Daily Show, but I think it should be something more comedy oriented and something a little bit more casual. I think he'd be much more comfortable there. Maybe interview a few people here and there. Something kind of similar to Colbert, but not quite as professional. Maybe even have it on like Netflix or an internet podcast or something like that.
Mm.
It'd be nice to get an actual good condenser mic.
What do you mean?
It's one of those active powered microphones that picks up like everything. You plug it into like a USB port. That's not
Yeah,
how all of them work, but you just basically plug it into a USB port and you put a pop filter
I,
over
I
it.
I know what it is. I'm saying,
Yeah.
who are you saying needs to get one?
I need to.
Oh,
I'm saying I need to get myself a wide diaphragm condenser.
I mean, that's what I have. I got a AT2020 plus USB right now.
I has
And you're coming up
I has a Blue Yeti.
I actually think Sean is coming out a little clearer than your Signal Optimus.
Woot woot.
Well, how about now?
How about yeah?
No, it's just I don't know. It just sounds clearer.
No, me and Optimus know each other from way back. We're cool.
Yeah.
So this story bit with Duncan, this kind of sets the stage for a lot of stuff between you and him. There's an opportunity for you to kind of go gay, but you can start that with Duncan, but he kind of rejects you. It's funny.
Wait. So there's like the opportunity to build relationships and all that, social interactions.
Yeah.
What? I no longer
Later
like
on.
this game.
You don't have to. It's like a very small part of the game. But it does exist. You don't get a ton out of it, but there are like loyalty missions. Like you remember in Mass Effect, you had to do all the loyalty missions or people would die when you went to fight the collectors.
Oh yeah.
There's sort of like that, and they'll get like small bonuses and stuff, and sometimes larger bonuses once you complete all their stuff.
Wait, is this like a past thing where I have to act out?
Yeah. This is kind of like what you said right before you left Hong Kong.
Hmm.
It's not super important, but it can dictate some of the things that Duncan will say to you in current time.
Yeah, that's fine. I figured that much.
Yeah, I got this thing for about 150, and it comes with a little stand. Got it from Front End Audio. Um, not I'm not going to super plug them or anything, but it gave me a pretty good deal, and it's the cheapest prices that I could find when I looked on Google. So, and it's been working pretty well. I had a different mic, not not an AT2020. It was something better. I got a Scarlett 2i2 with it, but there was a lot of clicking on the track whenever I would record with it. So I was like, well, that's not going to fucking work.
I has texts. Okay. Oh, Fistful of Wrath. Better be in the fucking stream. Because he just liked my shit on my tweet. Daniel's brother has been hiding under his bed for the last 44 minutes waiting for me to get up and grab my leg.
What an asshole.
That is dedication right there.
I'd get hungry and be like, all right, fuck this.
Also, you see someone just pop up out of, underneath the bed and be like, oh, I'm hungry. What the fuck are you doing there? Oh, I was waiting for you to step down so I could grab your ankle.
Oh, I was just gonna eat you, but
Right?
you're not making it very easy for me, so I guess I'll go grab a pizza.
Time for us to go to the what? What is it? Uh-oh. Oh, man. They should vote. No sign of cops. Oh. Triad Guard. Frederick Kafai. Are there any shops?
There are. Once you're done with Chang, you'll be able to see all the shops and stuff. There's actually a bunch of them.
It's close enough. Club is only for members.
One thing that's really cool about this game is that you can actually go like psionic monk and have like Psylocke powers. It's pretty cool.
Cool. Triad Guard. Here we go.
You can also get decked out in full fucking cyberware once you have enough money for it and look like the goddamn Terminator.
Nice. Okay, so there's 2 locations I couldn't go to. Oh, use intercom? Should I use the intercom? Medical services, mechanical repair.
Yeah, that's where you get your cyberware. Daniel DeFat says, and as soon as he grabbed my leg, I started stepping on his hand and threw a water bottle at his hand. Also, I was 90% sure I woke everybody up because I screamed, fuck. Well, at least he got you pretty good, Daniel. He was successful in his mission.
Yeah. Oh wow, the intercom. I'm gonna kill whoever is in there when I get in there. Just because.
You might rethink that, but I'll leave that for now.
Okay, so now I'm trying to find out where the fuck I'm gonna go. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. Smuggler. And then...
You know me and infomercials.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there was one fucking infomercial for Pace Salsa. It was super fucking dumb. It was like they were doing a giveaway for basically a Lazy Susan that had like divots in it for like all kinds of different salsa and taco stuff. And it was just hilarious how they fucking proposed it.
Negative 25 IP.
Yeah, that's IP is like the health of digital things in the hacker space,
So how
also
do
known as the Matrix in this game.
Right, how do I compare the damages for for my current one?
If you can go to sell items, and it'll let you take a look at the weapons that you currently have equipped on different characters. It doesn't have a direct compare, I don't think, but you'll be able to take a look and see which is better. Just keep in mind that those numbers are base and might not reflect the actual damage that you do depending on your skill level with that weapon.
All right, so how come Duncan has no gear?
You should.
He was
Oh,
robbed.
you might not be able to sell it because it's locked right now.
Well, no, I went into the gear stuff.
Uh, I don't know. He should have something. I think a lot of this is supposed to be done after you talk to Chang. So that might change. He might re-equip himself once you talk to Chang.
My brother has been hiding under my bed for the last 44 minutes, waiting for me to get up and grab me by the leg. What?
Yep, we already went over it.
Oh, you guys already seen that?
Yep.
Yep. You're slow.
Nah, I had other shit to do.
Speaking of other shit to do, I'm getting fucking hungry. Like, really hungry. Might make me a pizza myself.
Listen to this video title released. Is MGTOW becoming a hate movement against women by angry MGTOW? That's not biased.
That's a good point, but here's a rebuttal. Food stamps!
My rebuttal is like, there's a difference between MGTOW and the alt-right. I think people sometimes forget that.
No, the alt-right is not a hate movement against women, though. It's a hate movement against racial purity.
Right, and I think I understand and recognize that difference, but I think that a lot of people don't.
Oh, okay, so that's a good point, but here's my rebuttal. His name was Robert Paulson.
God damn it.
Her name is Kindly Cheng. Is
Yeah.
that...
That's her name.
Stereotypical.
Yeah. I mean, it's a game made by Americans that describes the Hong Kong populace. Of course, there's going to be a little bit of racism in there, but at the same time, like, a lot of people in Hong Kong are racist against themselves. There's a lot of because tensions aren't that high there. There's a lot of racial variety there. People from different countries and different nationalities and stuff. I will be back. I need to grab something to eat. I am starving.
Yep. Alrighty. Let's see here.
The woolly bumblebee is back. My God. Oh, I like how it outline, like how it highlights. Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie.
Yeah. And yeah, chat's dead. Well, I mean, it's like 6 in the morning. Holy tit fuck, it's 6 in the morning.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, shit.
You're gonna need some more trucker pills.
I like coffee.
Yeah, but sometimes coffee's not enough. Sometimes falling in love with the cocoa, you know. Yeah, shit. I gotta fall asleep soon. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Hmm.
Mm. I wonder how long it's gonna take for Sean to get back on.
It'll probably be more time than what I'm going to end the stream and get to sleep because I have a busy day. That short Mexican fell asleep. All right, so now I need to save. So far, I do like this game. I will check the save. Okay, cool. So far, I do like this game. I actually do foresee myself playing it a lot. At least for the very part of the storyline. um, but I am gonna get to sleep. Thank you all for being in the hangout. Political Monkey as well. Say something instead of
Well,
feeding your face.
thanks for thanks for having me, man.
Hey, not a problem. Thanks for all watching and in the YouTube chat. And for those that are watching, I know this that are watching later after this uploads, I know that, you know, an hour and a half is a lot less than what I usually do, but hey, I'm turning into an older robot, so yeah. And yes, That will be stop screen share.
Well, I'll let. I'll let you get to sleep.
Oh yeah, and until next time, as always, Autobots, lick my ass.
But you're not on air.